Hello, this is the noodle zone. Whoa. And don't forget, joy, joy. And okay. Oh, my nose itches. Uh-oh. Have you had too much to drink, Galena? Oh, well, good morning. All right, so technically, I don't know. We'll just call it 10:03. What am I doing? Recording. That's what I'm doing. Okay, and I'll move this. And all right, now, hello, Kimberly. Hello, Imelda. In my Crystal Newberg, thing that I pay every month in any of my paying, I don't know what you'd call it, my paying subscription. Anyway, this month she has us making our own art tools. And my thought is, I've just started, and I'm going to, when I find my saw, I'll saw it off, and then I'll make another one here. But I thought I need to pull this in and sew it down before I can really use it as a paintbrush mark making thing. It's a mark maker. And so maybe I can do that real quick, and then we can play with that. And while things are drying, you never know, I might be able to, Anyway, we've got that. Let's see. Oh, you just had a baby. Okay, now let's see. The pencils that I won on New Year's Eve, they showed up yesterday, finally. Apparently, they're very popular. I don't know anything about them. They have a smell to them, and down here somewhere, oh, they have oil. They're oil based. Let's see, what's scary? Hey, what's scary? Oh, this. Hey, my art tools are not scary. You be nice, Eileen. Where's my bug up your nose? My bug up your nose number 2. Where is that? I just saw it here. Confound it. Well, a bug up your nose, Eileen. I'm telling you. Anyway, I have no clue and nothing about this, okay? Well, just because Eileen called it a scary butterfly catcher. Dracula. Eileen. I'm going to get you, Eileen. I'm telling you. I'm going to get you. Okay, now. I'm going to finish it. So what, anyway, I'm going to do it now. I'm not, and here's a needle, loose needle that's on a thingy bopper. Get my wax candle out. I'm going to force you to watch me stitch for a few minutes. And then I'm going to paint with it. I'm going to make my mark. A Dracula might have. I'm telling you. That's Eileen. I'm telling you. I'm going to get you. And then we can play around with this. Okay? Yeah. We can play around with it. And mark make. Okay. But see, the reason why I'm having, because see, inside here, this stuff has a mind of its own, okay? Just saying, okay? And every time you think you have it corralled, it poof. So anyway, this is a mark maker. Ink tints. Anyway, these are, as far as I know, they're not ink tints. Okay, but apparently they're very popular right now, and Amazon, you know, yeah, but they got here yesterday. So, and then of course, I got this out, and this is what I did last night using these. That's the oddest thing I ever saw you make. Oh my giggles. Eileen. So anyway, I thought, I'm not really in the mood to do anything. So I thought, well, so far I like the book, Eileen. Yeah. So let's see. This is just various examples. And I went right to the proportion thing. And then I started doing this. I did the face mapping front view. And I did all the well, I didn't do the side view thing. I did all this. My circle was a little lower than her circle. So, but anyway, I went through all of this. I didn't do through all the extreme shading that she has going here, but I just kind of went up to this point. And then I started playing with the colors. Yeah. And they're, anyway. Okay, yeah. This is the one that Eileen because Eileen, she knows it all, right? Hashtag Eileen knows all. Well, she helped me pick out this one. I have these two, remember. I have these two books. Betty Edwards, right? And I finally found my Ginny Belly zine. It's been on my computer all this time. It was not an actual, it was she turned it in. Everyone liked her zine so much that she turned it into a digital zine. So anyway, and I finally found that the other day when I was looking for things for my new printer to print. And I finally found it. Oh, and the little girl, her zine number 2. So I showed you my little quickie face. Yeah, I don't know. This took me about 20 minutes or so ish. Yeah, but here you can see the nose with this time. I decided not to do any kind of a line there. And I just did some weird shading. I had chosen my light source to be over here. And, I don't know about that. I don't keep that information in my brain, but anyway. But you can see a nose, an implied nose, all the way up through here. But, so anyway, I thought, but now I'm going to force you to do this. But anyway, Eileen helped me. Yeah. Hashtag Janet knows a little bit. Hashtag Eileen knows more. Okay, anyway. Hello there, Azure and Oh, Joan, I think it is. But anyway, we'll get to this. But because Eileen said this looked like something Dracula would have, I'm going to force you guys to watch me sew. The idea is, see, because all those little, I'm going to sew this closed, and then I'm going to stick it down in there, and then I'm going to sew that down. I'm going to tug it down in there. Is it Linda? Wait, no, Linda. Anyway, and then, oh guys, I found out that, well, I'm going to turn my fan on. Anyway, I found out that, well, just about, I don't know, November, December, when I started saving my money to buy more 110-pound cardstock, it never occurred to me, my 11 by 17, oh, scissors. It never occurred to me that they would, that by the time I got around to it, they just apparently Staples no longer does their 110-pound 11 by 17 cardstock, and I wanted 11 by 17. And my husband went looking around, and I'm gonna hold on. And he finally, you know, and I had saved somewhere around $30 for it, you know, 250 sheets, and I was going to get 50 of them cut into 10 by 10 and 6 by 6, you know. And because I'm, you know, I wanted them, whoopsie, I wanted them to automatically be cut so I could just go into collage mode. You glue 2 or 3 pieces together, because I'm still not at the point where I feel I can just buy 140-pound watercolor paper and use it like for collage. I'm still not at that point. Well, anyway, he went around, he went around looking, and he actually found this 110-pound cardstock at Costco for under $10. It was, and he had me ship it. They shipped it. Yeah. And so I've got Costco 110-pound, but they could only find it in 8.5 by 11. So yeah. Okay, now let's see. Now, this is a tool. This is an art tool I'm making. I belong to a, I pay for this group. You can pay what, you have different levels, and you pay to get her, like, I guess you could say, to get her knowledge. It's a Dracula butterfly catcher. Eileen, you keep it up. I'm gonna go for my red paint. Maybe quinacridone. I'll use this. You just better watch out, Eileen. Okay, so anyway, Joan 3, huh? Hello, Dorothy and Terry, third Terry. Okay, so anyway, and I did this with my, I finally did my I Love Aussie, Australia, and the koala bear. I go to use this as an eraser, and it's not an eraser. So I have to stop myself. But I finally, and I've been using that to draw with for the last little bit. But so I got out she mentions in the book about your you know, your HBs and your 6Bs and whatever. And I put this on. I can't get it off now. It's some kind of a grip, and I cannot. Yeah, anyway. This is the H anyway. And I have my charcoal thing. I don't have a grease pencil. I thought I did, but I don't know where they are. And I even brought out a charcoal. So anyway, once I get my thing. Hello there, Marie. Okay, so, and we're just gonna, I'll splurge and get out some of my Costco 110-pound cardstock and do some, excuse me, mark making. Okay, I'm gonna start down here. And I'm going to seam this up. Okay, yeah, that goes in the trash. All right, so now and then I'm thinking maybe, well, yeah, I don't think it'll be a problem because for you to see the pages that I'm doing, I can show you and then, yeah, out of the book. I don't think it'd be a problem because, I'm learning and all that, and I need to. All right, so let's see. I've closed all that up, and now bring this here like that. And anyway, we're supposed to be for this month in this this that I belong to. You pay to keep the subscription to this Crystal Neubauer. Now I'm gonna bring this down in here, and anyway, this month she has us making mark makers. I haven't made a mark maker in a long time, so I have to hold it down with this one, okay, and then I have to kind of underneath catch it. You're seeing the unpretty version. I'm supposed to be, once this is on, I'm supposed to be making it pretty. But I thought, all right, now, maybe, oh, by the way, just as a reminder, I won't be streaming next Wednesday. I've got to follow up on our physicals, so, and chances are we won't be home in time. One of the things I like about this net, I don't know what it's called, but you can make really cool, abstract, weird flowers out of it. Dracula's tulip, or the Dracula's calla lily. I don't know. Anyway, now Eileen's got me thinking about Dracula. Yeah, the Dracula butterfly catcher. Hello there, kangaroo. Hello there, Janet you. All right, so I think this is, okay, I am secure enough that I can, I think that's secure enough. So now getting it wet. All right, now let me put this, I'll cut it, use a little scissors, and I'll put the needle back on that little thing here, there, and where is my, hello. This is my mushroom maker stuff. There's the candle for the waxing. So I put it in here because this is what I've been making my mushrooms out of. Okay, now I will do some mark making on this one. And this one. And all right. And what I plan on doing, I decided, oh, let's see, wait a minute. We'll put them down there. What I decided to do, remember, this is, I got this from Miss Rose. She sent it to me. Remember, this is One Canoe, Two Canoe from 2016 calendar, a page a month. And remember, back in January, it seems so long ago, but remember, I collaged this on one of the streams. I collaged it, and we talked about beer. Anyway, and then here's the sewn on, and then I did this one too. This one I did off camera, but that's how it, yeah, to cover up this. But so and then I remember I said we'd do this each month. Well, February, it doesn't look right to have a small face and then this. So what I'm going to do, actually this whole thing right here, I can, yeah, I could, or I can cut me one, because I wanted to put this on 110-pound cardstock, the Costco, and I could just cover it like that. But that would work too. Actually, that would, you know, this, I'm not sure what this is. Miss Rose sent it to me. Oh, sorry. Here, let me, there. Now I'm on camera, because that's where the tape is. So I can just do this. I don't have to cut. All right. So there's that. So then I got to thinking I could put my face, the face I draw on, could go just glued here, and then just do something funky there with little pieces. Okay, so I'll get me another piece of that paper. Okay. And I want to get, I'll say two pieces. Okay. 2 pieces of my Costco 110-pound. And I did actually get 24-pound printer, and I'm going to get 28 too. Oh, come on, don't rip. Okay. I want to try to keep this outer packaging from ripping, because once I get it used, I want to recycle it into some of my collaging. Okay, so I've got that down. Oh man, that's a bit heavy. All right, so we're gonna what Eileen calls a blood rose. All right, Eileen, we're gonna do it. You know, just watch out. Get ready to run for the hills. I'm bringing out my red fingernail, not fingernail polish. I have to go get my, let's see, what do I have here? Let's see. Exercise. Let's see, I have my paint over here. I have this right at, so we'll just use this paint. And I have some midnight blue and Wedgwood blue. This is the paint that I have. Oh, and I have my chalk paint. Oh, guys, speaking of chalk, I used my, hold on here. Let's see, where are you? There they are. I used, remember, I bought these for my giveaway on IG, you know, the glue book party. Well, then I decided after I bought them that, you know, these things can be they can be a lot, anyway, don't mix your mads, Eileen. Anyway, let's see. Okay. Okay. All right. Now, so anyway, these, I bought these because, you know, I wanted to put some kind of into the, but then as over the weeks, we got to kind of, you know, talking about them here and there. Then I decided not to put them into the giveaway because paints and watercolors and even pens, your choice of pens, whether to use charcoal or not, that can be so controversy, and people can be so picky about, you know, things that I decided just to leave them out of the giveaway. And so I played with them, and when they were dry, they felt a very mild chalkiness. And that's all I know about them so far. And this, you know, obviously this is the baby wipe. Okay. This, so just so you know, this is the Lowell Cornell Simply Art. Okay. So they're a little bit chalky. And now, do watercolors, they don't have a fixative, right? So when they kind of reactivate, when I went to when I went to rub my hands over them, I noticed that one of these lighter blues, whichever one I used, kind of came off in my hand. I don't know, but for me, I don't mind, you know. But just so you know, yeah. Okay, so let's see here. We're gonna, see, I keep, this is a barcode. It's one of those squishy barcodes. Well, that's going to go in one of my collages, but it's very sticky. And it like, attaches itself. And, oh, my spikenard. Okay. Oh, gorgeous fingernail polish. Oh. Okay. All right. I don't want to get these wet. This is my little thing of, yeah. Because see here, I didn't have this out. And see, I got specks now. So, put this over here. All right. Now, what's going to be my palette? Well, I suppose I can take one of my 110-pound cardstock. This is for Costco. And this is going to be my palette. Okay. The closest thing I have to red is a very old persimmon. Look, some Artist Loft from Michaels. They are chalky too. Okay. I'm just letting you know. But, you know, hey, you know, this is really old. I paid 25 cents clearance years ago. But, hey, it's still good. You know. This is a glaze. Glaze something? I don't know. French. Ooh, a dauber. Okay. Now, I might get my hands messy. Okay. This is where I'm going to saw it off. So I'll kind of... And this is a mark maker. Okay. Hello there, Judy. Hey, you don't need an adult beverage for my stream. You guys, you're teasing me. You just gotta be teasing me. I won't share my M&Ms with you. I'll just stick my bug finger number 2 up your nose. You know, because my first bug finger went missing, so I made a second one. Okay. Okay. Oh. Now, Joni. So it's Joni, not Judy. Okay. Joni. La, 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 midnight blue. I love you. Okay, this is my palette. Okay, now let's see. Let's go with a spa blue. This is one of my versions of Robin's Egg Blue. Okay, now la, la, I'm a very model of a model major general. I don't speak in a mineral. Do you? Oh, la, 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 la. We're getting this warped thing. Now it turned into a plunger. Dracula's plunger. Hey, you want this thing up your nose, Eileen? We can go for it. I can try. Okay, now, la 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 la. Oh. Da 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 dee, la 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 la. La 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 la. Ba-dum-ba-dee-ba. La 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 la. Oh, look at this, guys. La 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 la. La 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 la. Ah! Does choking mean good? Dracula's plumber. Oh, brother. Plunger. Okay. Wow. Interesting. Very interesting. So Janet and Kimberly are having a moment because they're teasing me about this becoming very popular. Oh, okay. So it's slang for happy. Kimberly, that's too funny. They're teasing me that they'll see this at Creativation next year for $33 with replacement nets. Okay, well, let's put another color on this. Confound it. Now that they're teasing me, I just shake my head. Oh, hey, yoo-hoo, Eileen. Rookwood red. Okay. Tie Eileen down. She can't leave. On the other end, I'm thinking about braiding plastic bags. You know how I braid, yeah, and kind of doing maybe stitching buttons on them as a weird brush. Yeah, it's a mark maker. All right, so now, do you think these? I don't think these are going to clash. We'll just kind of plop. La, 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 la. Okay. Okay. You want it close to your face? seen on TV. Well, duh. It's gonna be seen on YouTube, Kimberly. Now, I think it's dry. All right, now I have to. Oh, here, I'll just store it. Okay, now. Hey. Oh, now Eileen backs up because she wants nothing to do with this pretty mark maker. Well, I think I need to delete some of these things. My knife, my koala bear. I have a knife. I have a red, white, and blue pencil. Oh, hey, I haven't seen that in a long time. Vintage nail file. Oh, but see, okay, because it needs to dry now. Okay, it needs to dry. So there it is. All right. So, as a mark maker goes, it's Dracula's Plunger, according to Eileen. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Ah! I got paint spots. Janet. Okay. All right, that's just too funny. Okay. Janet. Okay. Hey, I made a tool, a mark making tool. Barb, you would. All innocent. Anyway. Gina, oh my goodness. Jean. Well, hey, I didn't get too messy. Okay. Well, there's some good beginnings. Who knows? They might end up as collage. Cut some of these smaller, like this one here. I could, cut them and rearrange them into gorgeous collages. Oh, hey, there's paper. This paper is thin enough that it leaves, it's right there now. Yeah, so, okay, we're done with playing with that one. Okay, here's the blood from Dracula's Plunger. Okay. Oh, Barb. What? A curling tool? Oh my. You mean that blob? That jelly blob? That goes zooming? It's just a shuffleboard. And of course, if Jean hears me say that, it's just a bowl full of jelly on a shuffleboard. Okay, I need to put these. Okay. Okay. You need one. Oh my goodness. You didn't mean to cause so much stress. What now, Kimberly? Let's see. That was a hard. Let's see. I think I'll just go back. What was the hard question? Kimberly's only. I'm the one with anxiety, Barb. Kimberly and what's her name are and Janet. What's her name? Oh my! I'm the one that should have stress because if they're teasing me. All right, we'll just mosey on along. Let those beautiful pieces of art. Don't scroll up. Oh my goodness, what did Kimberly do and say to me now? I'm telling you. Do I have to get my bug finger? Oh, I keep my spike nard. Let me put it up here. Okay, there. All right, now we'll put the, okay, and I have no clue. And then you just wink. It's all Kimberly's fault. Okay, but, and I noticed the smell. So I'm assuming it's the oil because somewhere I read they're oil based. And I don't know what that means. You guys. Oh, here, let's see. Did it? Oh, here, right there. That's where it said oil based. Creamy texture, non-toxic, oil-based lead, deep saturated colors. Like I said, I don't know. They're artist grade quality. Okay, and I did use them here, and I can smudge them around a little bit with my finger. All right, so now, ooh, don't yell at me. Ooh, I decided I wanted something thicker than this paper to go here because I don't technically really want the February to show. Okay, so but this is kind of the size I want. Yeah, I actually think this is the actual size I want. So what we'll do, okay, now we're going, I think it should be just fine because I'm learning, and I'm going to, you'll have to go buy the book if you want it. But I will start from here like I did on this one last night. And we'll just, I'm not going to read all of it. I'm just going to, just this here. And it talks about choosing your pencils. And I got out all the ones that I know that I have, you know. And I'll just follow along. I won't really read it out. And this is something different from, I remember Barb. I still have the one that Barb, she did, and how she told us to do that. And then that thing, that lip thing. What do you call that lip thing above the lip? And I can never remember that name. Yeah. So, and I went up to that. I didn't do a whole lot of cross hatching. But I began to, once I got with the pencils, I started kind of lightly shading and then rubbing. And, you know, so, okay. Now, I'm going to, I'm still laughing at the little girl crushing the can. Philtrum. Okay, yeah. Okay, let me write that down. Let me write it down. Yeah, I know it's, I don't think it's spelled the exact same way. Philtrum. The snot catcher. F-I-L. But that should at least remind me. Philtrum. All right, so this is the size I want because I'm going to glue it onto that thing. Oh, but I decided I wanted, that, now what? Snot catcher. Okay, now what? Neener, neener, neener. Okay, Joni, is that what it is, Joni? What is this neener, neener all about? And I take it Barb knows you. Philtrum. PH. PH. Ah! Come on. PHILTRUM. Okay. Thank you. Oh, Barb one. My barbed wire. Oh. I have a barbed wire stamp. Oh, duh. I'm gonna do this cutting the no measure way. Don't look, Jean, if you see this. Don't look. All right, now. Oh, there's the cutting mark. Not quite. Move it over just a little bit more. All right. Hi, Allie. Okay, now what? See. Oh, just put a mustache. Oh, they're talking about the philtrum. Somebody somewhere must think something's funny. Okay, that's a little bit bigger. Oh, well. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Well. Let's see here. We'll put that on the, ooh, what I think is the mark. Oh, yeah, it's over here. La, 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 la. Okay, now Barb is back to normal. Oh my. That could mean a whole lot of things. All right, I'll put those down there. Now, put this over there. And I'm on, the back of the, that's my, there. I'm on camera. I'm left-handed, so put my, yeah, that's going to be interesting. Put my mouse there. My eraser there. Now, hello there, Janet. Have fun. Pleasant dreams, Janet. Pleasant dreams. Okay, now, and the eyeballs. I'm going to obviously, I had to, because before I attached the eyeballs to the upper, I went back in and I made them, I kept the original, this one was squishy this way, and this one went this way. But I made them, because they were like, deer in headlights kind of thing. Now they're not so deer in headlights. So yeah, I will have to, when I get to the eyeball thing, I may have to skip over here. Oh, and here, and oh, my ears. I goofed up. This one, this ear is not so bad, but this one I put a little extra wiggle in there. So I covered it up with the weird hair, Yeah. So in here, yeah, and the nose, and where's the eyeballs? I'll have to come over here. Oh, here's the eyes. Anyway, the shellackia. The shellackia. Okay, now let's see. She talks about all kind. Okay, and regular. Oh, oh, I took it out. So here, my I love us. That's a regular one. So here, circle and an oval. I'm mapping the face. Okay. So anyway, and it's gonna be, because this is gonna be glued on that calendar. So I have to think big. Okay. So let's see here. Oval. Oh, for a minute I thought that was blood. Oval. Just do an oval, and I'm just gonna move very lightly. Put my hand on the back. Oval. Oh, that's more like a circle. Okay, well, all right, we'll do an oval now. Eggplant. Eggplant. An eggplant oval. There. You can just barely see it. All right, now, and this is where I'm going to continue. Actually, where's my extender? And I've only ever been able to get my extender to work with a Ticonderoga. I cannot, and yeah, if I don't even want to even try to pull this out, but I can only use it, it seems like, with the Ticonderoga. Okay, now here, I don't know what these are called. Just have to buy the book if you want faces. I don't want to get too drawy on this. It's a new book. I don't want to mar it with, All right, so here one. Eggplant. Veggie tails. Okay, now, and I think it's a little bit, yeah, it's not straight, but oh well. Okay, so here we have one going down here, and one, okay, I guess this is the eyeballs. We'll just do there. There's the eyes. I don't know what this one. I did this, and this is how it turned out. She's not too bad looking. Okay, so we have, okay, 2 and 2 makes 5 down here. So I guess we do 2, and this is 2, and this becomes 5. This is actually quite reminiscent of Barb, what Barb did. I don't think she did these little lines in here, though. I don't remember Barb doing that. And they go right to this line. Oh, I forgot to put line. La, 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 la. Okay, that one goes right there. Okay, this one goes here and there, and that yeah, okay. All right. I think I have all the necessary lines. Now, okay. All right, so establish the details. Now, eyeballs. All right. Okie dokie, turkey stokey. Okay, now let's see. Ears. Ooh, ears. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. I didn't see that. I didn't notice that last night. Okay, between 1 and 4, this is 1, and this is, oh, wait a minute. Wait, this person's going to have some long ears. Between 1 and 4. There's the ears. Okay. Okay. This guy's going to have really long ears. Just saying. All right. So let's see here. We got eyeballs. Eyeballs right here. Okay, this is where I am so far. Okay. All right, now I can switch to. All right, now let's see here. La 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 la. Let's see. Noodle put a small black pupil in your blue iris. Yeah, I know. Don't worry about it. I know, Barb. I kind of got to the point where I wanted to play with the. Okay, so the blue pupil. All right, let me stop and do that real quick. Actually, why don't we just use ink? Blue ink for the pupil. That's what I forgot. I was so busy. I was having fun. Okay, there's the, and I know I'm missing something. Yeah. Okay. And the white dot. I'll wait on the white dot. But thank you, Barb. And it's a good suggestion, Barb. Oh. Let's see. Okay. Oh, now looks much better with the pupil in there. Like, oh, wow. Hey. Oh, wow. It looks so much better. Let's see. Where do I want her to look? Well, she's looking straight at me. You can't miss that. She's looking straight at me. So, without knowing any of the details, maybe now don't get hyper. Don't get hyper, guys, if you see me putting the white dots in the wrong place. Okay? I'm just saying. Don't get hyper. Okay. Yeah. I still keep it. I never have gotten it to work. The Pentel Sunburst that Dee Dee sent me. See, that tells me I only ever have one. But that tells me if I ever get others that this is the one that Dee Dee gave me. Never have been able to get it to work. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, this is when you have to. Only if I want to. Kimberly, you're being so good. Kimberly. Okay, we're going for it. Like I said, don't get hyper if I put it in the wrong place, okay? She's looking right at me. Well, wait a minute. One moment, please. I've got this book here. Let me see what Pam says before I do this. Let me see if I can just kind of gradually find something here. Or, let's see things that's already done. She has a little white one there. She has two whites here. 2 white dots in this one. Let me see if I can just get a visual. I don't want necessarily to read anything, but get one of her things that has color in it. Okay, this is looking right at. So this one doesn't really have one, but this one does. Okay, here she actually has 2 in this one and looking straight at you. So here's another straight at. Actually, No, she kind of puts me in mind of a Lucille Ball in a you know, she kind of puts me in mind of Lucille Ball. This is not exactly Lucille Ball. The eye, the little white dots are like on the eyelids almost. So let me see. Okay, here's straight on. She's got lines. She's got a dot and a line on this one. So I think what I'll do is I'll put on this side and this side. Okay, so, and hey, like I said, if I mess up, I mess up. She's ready to pounce when you least expect it. I was just hanging with a bad crowd. Hey, I am not a bad crowd, Kimberly. Confound it. You're just going to get that bug finger up your nose. I'm telling you. Now that I could. Okay, wait a minute. Is this. Okay, there we go. Oh, I think it might be stuck. Oh, it's just having issues. Okay, Kimberly, now the peer pressure to act out. Oh my giggles. So what you're saying is Eileen and Janet might be a bad influence? I'm not a bad influence, not at all. Yeah, and then we can remember Pink Sandy. This actually might come out. Oh. Guys, I haven't used this in a while. And this might be the one that was acting up. But because it was the only one I had, I never threw it out. Do these things dry out? Oh, we don't like bullies here, do we? Hey! Eileen pipes up. Joni? Are you Joni? Are you bullying Kimberly? Okay, guys, I'm going to pull this out. Apparently, it's still moist inside. Okay, I'm going to put the... One moment, please, while I put the dots. Oh, I like it. I like it. That's much better. Thank you, Barb, for reminding me. Okay, now. Okay. All right, so let's see. Tap it in. Not roll it, but tap it. Joni. Isn't that what someone called Judy? Well, excuse me. Okay, now wait. It says, I told to tap in the palm of your hand, and the heat from your skin will get the ink flowing again. Now she can take a look around. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There. I thank you, Barb. She does kind of have a weird Lucille Ball look to her. Tap. Oh, tap the point. It's good to see where you're going. But if I tap the point, Eileen, if I tap the point, then that means my hand will get a hole in it. Am I just missing something here? I don't know. Because it's not. Let's see. Wait a minute. Tap the point on your palm. Skin. Okay, here we go. We're wait a minute. What? What? I had a, oh my, Judy. Judy says, this is just for the purpose of recording. And of course, I can laugh at myself. Hey, Joyce, you should stick to turning doorknobs. Tap it, not plunge in your skin. Okay, let's see. Okay, how's that? Oh, hey. I hope that's paint, not blood. Oh, not that fast. Okay. Okay. We're learning. We're learning. Okay, let me get the rhythm down here. All right. So it does still move. Hey, it's actually moving more better this way. Now we just have to, ouch, ow, 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 ow. I'm apparently, okay. Oh, it's working. Okay. Overflow. Ah! Overflow. Eileen. It's working. Eileen. It's working. And this is the one. This is the one. I guess I'm going to have to. Oh, hey. Oh, hey. Okay, hey, I need some spray water here. Oh, hey, spray water. That's why it was so crusty, guys. It's working now. Let me. I think that's also one of the reasons why I didn't throw it out, because it's perfectly good. It just doesn't work normal. It doesn't work normal. It's still got the product in it, and you can still use the product, but in an obviously different manner. Oh my giggles. Oh, hey, that's kind of cool looking. Eileen knows it all. Oh my. Okay, so what we can do is I need a little one of my little dinky. Okay, now. All right, here. Oh, let me. Okay. So what I'm going to do. Okay, so there we are. Now, what I'm going to do is, see, I cut that. Oh, wow. Whoa, in the eyeballs here. I cut that. It's got a very, very small. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to there. I'm putting this on the tip of my, and I'm going to write down where I started before to make the dots bigger. Ooh! Yeah. Okay. Now she can truly look around. Yay! Okay. All right. Now that that's over, Okay, and this will go upright. Well, it's soft now. It's going with the flow now. That's for sure. So, ooh. Okay. Yep, see. There she is. That looks so. Now, thank you, cause see now I realized she was missing the rest of her eyes. Okay, but I wanted to move on and to the color and well, all right, let's make sure. All right, now. Yes, Allie, but it's broken. And I figured that because it's a brand new one and it's got all that ink in it and but yeah, so it's got personality, Allie. That container has personality. Now, this is where we are so far. The eggplant face. Okay, now we're going to go back to this and oh, let's not use a normal pencil. And I don't know, because like I said, I'm not going to be that's HB 4B. I assume, where am I? There I am. I assume because I have that green grip thing on it that this is the HB and this is the one that is pretty much you use all the time. Now I have a graphite sketch and wash. Okay, this is the one that you can wet. All right. So we're just gonna use this HB one. All right, now I've got all of that. I got the eyeballs in. Well, let's see, because that person's got an eggplant shaped face. We'll do more of a rounded eyebrow instead of a sharp eyebrow. And yes, I'm using the instructions, but obviously, as you can see here, it doesn't come out the same at all. And you know what? Even though you can still see the shape of her eyes are weird, one is going one way and the other one's going the other, because now I put the pupils and the white dot in there, they look that much better. And you can't really tell that, even though you can tell, but it doesn't matter anymore that they're odd shaped eyeballs because they're pretty. Okay, rounded down and elongated. Okay, I'm assuming this is going to be a guy. Eggplant face. Equal opportunity. Kimberly the Encourager. Oh, that is so funny. I missed the fact that it was broken. Oh, okay. Now you know, Miss Allie. Now you know. Mess with Allie for a while. She's young. Oh my giggles. Oh my. You guys. Egghead. Okay, I'm drawing Mr. Potato Head. There, yeah, Mr. Egghead. Okay, now, all right, so let's see here. All right, the eyeballs are, these things here, the one that carries the color, are pretty even now. Okay, they're pretty even. Okay, now let's see here. This was number 4. Okay, so, oh, I forgot the chin thing down here. Okay. Now, let's see here. At number 5, where's number 5? Oh, down here. Number 5, right there. I guess it pays to maybe number these things. Anyway, okay, so that's like the lip. Now let's see. This is probably going to be a guy. So a man's lips are harder. You don't really want a woman's lips on a man's face, although that might be kind of funny. All right, so let's see here. Oh boy, I don't know. Just a little up and more of a straight line this way. All right, so I got that in there. Now the nose. The nose thing goes right here. Oh, I want to use the. I got to get in the habit of using this because your hand, your hands. I never use this. Yeah, I use it for this now. Okay. And I forget if I don't know. I don't know if it's ever been wet before, but it's no longer wet. All right, so let's see here. Now the nose, see, that one line right there is weird. It goes here and then it goes crooked. So maybe he has a crooked nose. Mr. Egghead here. Okay, nose. Let's see. A circle, kind of like a kind of funky circle. Open and little nostrils there. I have to think it's a guy. I have to keep thinking, so the nose might be bigger. All right, so I pretty much got everything in there. So now I can start erasing the line. He kind of puts me in mind of, the Next Generation Star Trek, the Data. I think the actor's last name is Spinner. Yeah, kind of puts me in mind of him. Okay, so now okay. Oh wait, I don't want to get rid of all of this because his ears have to go here. I didn't notice that last night, but I remembered it. I saw it today. That his ears have to go between 1 and 4. Okay, so we've got that. We're done to this. Now, girly balls. What? Oh, okay. I set myself up for rude comments. Oh, you mean funny? Oh, rude and funny comments. Oh, and then I repeated that and I'm recording. Oh my. Oh, well, excuse me. I said girly balls. So hopefully no one gets upset with me. Oh, well, I have to remember one of the rules. Look and read before you speak. Because, yeah, remember, this is a live chat for those on. You got people participating. You're going into hiding? Yeah, well, hey, I made the mistake too. I should have read before I said something. Okay, now anyway. Okay, never mind. Okay, now. Okay. All right. Now, all right. Let's see here. Um, all right. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see here. All right. Attached to his head. This, the round, I have to remember that even though the round circle is there, it's not necessarily part of the head. Okay, so I can't attach the ears to this. I have to go over here. All right, so, and guys, I do my ears. I've learned this, that I do my ears from the bottom. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put the ears in what okay, I'm just going to come out from here, go in, and come around. Okay, now, oh, wait. See now, see my line? If I go strictly to my line, that line goes up and down. So let's see. I have to adjust that line before I put his ear in. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Okay, we're going to... Oh, a ruler might help. One moment, please. Oh, my giggles. Oh, my word. See how much I was off? Okay. Oh, my. I was off a 1/4 inch. Oh, my. Okay, now we erase the first line that I did. Okay. All right, let me get rid of this one here. All right, now she mentions, I think I read that she mentions that you can adjust the faces, but you know, since I'm learning, I don't want to adjust the face, so I'm kind of working, you know, because I'm so busy trying. Okay, so this is about a 1/4 inch, and then I go, okay, I'm learning. That's a little bit bigger ear. So you can see that one's a little bit funky. This one's much better. So I have to learn that I guess it's because I'm left-handed that this side will be more funky. I have it because this is the left side of the paper. But that, you know, hey, that gives me the gist of the ear. Let's see. Let's see. All right. I'm reading. They know what they're talking about, but I don't know what they're talking about because let's see. She sees all. Dorothy knows. She sees all. So Dorothy comes swinging her stick. Okay, they're talking about Dorothy now. I want one. I want one of these. I want 2, 3 of these. The head forms, but I never see them except at Halloween. And then you have to pay an arm and a leg for them. Yeah. All right, so let's see here. We now have sort of his ears, and we've got everything in. All right, so let's see. Now, on this one, before I did the top of his eyes, I wanted to bring I wanted to look at the eyeballs real quick. You know, the separate eyeballs that she has. Okay, so here, I guess this would be the one, the calm eye front view. Okay, this is the right eye looking up. Yeah, so I guess this is the one I would want. Okay, I could maybe do one startled eye and one calm eye. Hello, CB. Linda, that's it. Linda. All right, so we're going to go with this calm eye, or my version of this calm eye. Okay, now keeping that in mind, I have to, yeah. So it's the number 3. Oh, okay, hold on. Here, so I got rid of here's remnant right here. So these are going to be funny. I'm going to have to, here, I'll bring this line back in. And this was the 3 right there. But if I do it that so close, then I'm going to have to bring this out because I'm going to have to adjust. Because doing the eye, because his eyes are, so this is, yeah, adjustment. All right, so this was where it connected here, here, and here. So right here, I guess. And then right there. So that the actual eye, the opening of the eye is not so close. Let me get rid of this original marker thingy. So I'm not, okay, and I've made that adjustment. Okay, here goes. Now, are they running? Okay, Dorothy. Oh, Dorothy is pleading with me to get these naughty girls under control. So, what that means is I have to take control of my chat. Yeah, behave, guys. I'm telling you. And Dorothy, okay, now, all right, so here, in here, yeah, the lines. Okay, so, oh boy. Yeah, okay, now, let's see here. Let me do the right one because I'm not as, the idea that she has is this line here that used to be this here, right there. That's where you start. Okay, so we'll just do it this way. Because remember, I can adjust. I'll come out here with loosely, and I'll move this paper around to help me. And it's attached to the ear. See? Here's that ear, the top of the ear, and I just ended the eye to the ear. So we'll have to adjust his face going that direction. See? But, you know, hey, I had to adjust it in here. So now I will have to bring out the side of his hair this way. But that can be later. All right, so actually moving that piece of paper actually worked really well. Okay. Now here. Oh, you know, now see here it's close. Now here I didn't get as close. So I will have to kind of adjust that. Now this one's a little more natural because it went closer to the, yeah. See, this one looks a little more natural on the left side. So let me see. We'll start again. And oh, this time go closer to the eye. Okay, there. It's still right to the ear. But see that, now see that, oops, sorry. That looks much better. All right, now I'm going to stop up here. I'm going to, right here at the top of the eggplant, come down and come out, trim off his ear a little bit. Okay, there. Now I will get rid of the ear inside there. Okay. And you can see where I brought down the new side. I extended his side of his, so now it looks much better there. There's a little bit of space there. All right, so let's see. Oh, 1 hour and 34 minutes. Let's see. Rolling eyeballs. Let's see what. No, wait a minute. I missed some of the chat. Let's see. Oh, cigarette. I think I could read between the lines. Is it a cigarette? Eggplant. But thumbs up, whatever it is. Thumbs up that you haven't had it in 2 months. I'm assuming, yeah, well, anyway, because see, I missed some of the conversation. Yeah, enough said. All right. Oh, don't do it with your hands. Do this. Okay. Okay. Now, oh, there we go. Uh-oh. Oh, it needs to be erased. It's not a technically. All right, now let's just do this. Okay. All right, now, I don't know. I just assumed it was a cigarette. Don't get hyper. Whatever. Okay, maybe I should just not look at the chat anymore. It was donuts. Oh, no, still, if that's something that you were getting rid of, oh, I'm proud of you. 2 months without a donut, that's good. Yeah, of course, Judy. Okay. You're headed for the mini bar. Okay, now. Okay. All right, let's get back to this now. Okay. Good thing the mini bar is open, right, guys? All right, so now, all right. Have I put Eileen to sleep yet? Eileen. All right, so let's see here. And we have to remember this is a guy. I'm almost dreading putting his lips in. Okay. Okay. They're going to the bar, guys. They're off to the bar. All right, so that's a guy's starter nose. All right, so here, now, okay, I'll wait for okay, now here I'm going to fill in his eyebrows. Do I want to go up? Yeah, maybe I'll go up. Kind of make them a little jaggedy and a little there. I do a little bit of shading, cross hatching type whatever thingy there. Alrighty, we'll come here, make this one a little bit bigger, coming down here, square, and coming, because it's a guy, they can be bushy without too much hassle. Okay, so there, I added to the eyebrows. All right, so let's see. Okay, here goes oh, hey. No, let's see. I wonder. Magazine. Or, oh, hey. I have to be careful because some of the new things in here, but maybe I could get a statue of a guy. Oh, do I have him all covered up? He's smiling. But he has a very, let me see if I can get in closer. I need to get a real close look. Okay, so it is, ooh, some nice shading there. Okay, so his lower lip is plump. So let's see, this is the Aegean civilization in the Greek. So I guess, all right, well, let's see. We're going to use his mouth as my guinea pig thing. All right, so let's see here. All right, so basically it's plumper on the bottom, but it's still kind of, it's smooth. It's not, it's like just one, like a, all right, let's, like a half circle. It's just, yeah. Okay, half circle. Okay. Now, he's still smiling, but it's still kind of, okay, the shading, I'll go ahead and use the shading down here. The shading that they have here, she talks about shading in here. I'll just kind of, and then move my hand, finger. Okay, the top, let me pull this back again. Bye, Judy. Okay. All right, so let's see here. There's a little philtrum. Okay, now I see it. Yeah, there's a shadow. All right, so I'm going to put the shadow in right underneath the nose before I do anything else. I'm going to put this little squiggly line. See that right there? That's the little shadow, and that tells me that that's like part of the philtrum, and that will give me. Let me see. Let me get her out again. Now, yeah. All right. And she went out and out. Okay. Now, here I'll do a little. Here's the philtrum. Okay. Now here I'll go back to this guy, and he's got. Again, this is straight across, but I'm trying to do it in a way that is almost like 3D. But it has to be big. The proportions. I don't think I want him to have too big of an upper lip. Yeah. So okay, so what has to happen is that the center thing, this has to come up. Then the center, the opening in the mouth, the crease, it will have to come up. It will have to come up. And then I can, where's my, okay. I'm learning. Hello there, you, Safia. Yeah, I hope you guys, yeah, because I'm drawing and I'm learning. All right, so let's see. We're going to up. All right. Trying to keep it still as a man's lips. Okay, so that bringing the, I bring it up about an 1/8 inch, give or take. All right, so let's see. And that means his mouth will go, the bottom lip will go a little bit wider. I'm gonna have to turn around to adjust. And it already has a shadow there, so I'll just kind of smudge that. All right, now that means the full lip is closer to the philtrum and the shadow up there underneath the nose. I'll bring the philtrum down. I'll make, yeah. All right, now it's still crossed. I'll arch. Do the arches first, the edge of the mouth, and then, yeah, I don't know. This is not, let me see. I'm going to double check, make sure. I'm going to bring him up. I want to, yeah. All right, right where that the dimple, where the philtrum meets the upper lip, he's got a bit of a, yeah, I don't know. This mouth. Actually, it's a little up instead of down. So far, that's what we have in the mouth. I don't know. It looks kind of funky. But hey, you know, we're cool. Okay, we got that. We just put a... Okay, so scavenger hunt pages. Yeah, because you guys have got a few more days on that. All right, so let's see here. Now, can I erase? I've got his ears in. Okay, now let me see. Do I have? Okay, let's do a little bit more of his nose. Okay, so this is kind of where, this is pretty much where I am. And now, all right, the circle here, she has the nose going where the circle was. Okay. And yeah, that mouth. Oh, well, you know, hey, we're learning. You know, I'm learning. Okay, this is the HB. This is the 2B. Now, I forget, is the 2B softer? Well, I was using the HB, so we'll go ahead. All right, now, I want to skip back over into here and get to the eye. The calm eye. Where are we? Okay, come on. Where's the eye? Probably wouldn't hurt to look at the ear too. Okay, come on. Must be farther back in here. Come on. There. The calm eye, front view. All right. So this is what I'm gonna try to go for. Now that little triangle thingy, let's see, it goes kind of, I'll go right there, comes down, and it rounded, and it comes up, and then it here. Okay, so here, see, now obviously more pronounced. And I guess with the guy, I guess you can almost get it that way. You know, he might have, guys might have a little more pronounced. And yeah, he's going to have a little bit of a funky. I'll have to come this way and meet the two together. Because one of these eyes, the socket, one is far away and the other one is like, you know, this one here, from the looks of it, the right one is far away. But that's what I got so far. Okay, now let's see here. We're going to, I want to kind of, on the last one, now this one, on this one, I didn't focus on the eye because I hadn't got that far. I was just, okay. But now I'm actually wanting to bring out the, I want to add some of the the little marks coming out from the eye. Almost a little too much. I can smudge them a little bit. Okay, and this is where, let's see, the eyeball. Let me get the actual eyeball. And it meets right up there. All right, put the eyeball in here. All right, so there we've got that so far. Now, let's see here. I almost want to put some color in there. Let's see, what color eye should we have him? Where are the pencils? Come on. Oh, here. All right, now let's see here. What color should be his eyes? We're either going to go with black or blue, black or blue pupils. Of course, we could do red in honor of Eileen, you know, Dracula's Plunger, you know. Sorry. Okay, so let's see here. And again, these are my new pencils. They're oil-based. I have no clue about them. I'm just using them right now. All right, so let's see. He's a guy. Oh, you know, now that I have him over on this side, I'm kind of like, you know where that circle is, where she tells you, where Pam tells you to put the circle and the oval. Here, see how that right there, that circle? It's kind of making me his hair, and it's almost like abstract. And I'm wondering now, this would be kind of funny, funky about having like some abstract hair, kind of like a, you know how, I don't know if you guys follow along with Pam Garrison, how she does her scribbles, and then she finds things inside those scribbles. But when I have it here, I need to do a little bit, I need to do his eye color, and I need to be able to get his, that way, his pupils. If I did, maybe if I did gray, I'm assuming these are gray. They don't have names to them, and they just have numbers. This one's a little bit darker. So I'll use the, what I think is the lighter one. And it's number 54, 054. Ooh, bingo! All right, so we'll put a little bit of color in here, and that means he'll have black pupils. And I need to get rid of that line. And the only way to get rid of the line is to go ahead and color it in, because then I'd be erasing the eyeball. You know, that line that goes this way. Okay, I want it light, so it'll be light gray. Maybe a little more I don't know if I'm saying it right or not, but I think on him I'm going to do some underneath on the eye. I'm going to do some darker shadowing, make it darker on his lower part of his eye. See what kind of effect, if any, it brings to the, and I'm going to make sure that the eyes are connecting to the top. Yeah, because that's one of my things. I forget that they're kind of free floating, and then I'm like, wait a minute, no, they're supposed to be connected. Okay. So this is one thing that this is one product, of course, that I will have to look up and see how they recommend using it. Oh, I should look at, I'm looking at chat. I need to, okay. All right. So I'm attaching it to the upper lid there. Oh, that's what I didn't put in. I was so busy with the eyes that I didn't put in the upper part here. But, you know, hey, I think right now stopping and doing the eye, at least for me, stopping and doing the eyes are much better. Yeah, for me, right? Yeah. So that gives me a little bit of a, okay. Now let's see. All right. All right. So let's see here. We're going to, I'll do the black pin pupil. All right. And we're doing the left one. And on this eye, the pupil is open. She doesn't have it all the way closed in. So I don't know. Oh, let's see. 1:55. Okay, this is a big pupil, so I need to get this bigger. Okay, I'll fill it in with pencil here a little bit. Okay, so he has gray eyes and black pupils. Let's see the upper. All right, so here we have this so far. Okay, I just refreshed. Oh, guys. Well, okay. Oh, and I don't know what you call them. The little, makes your eyeballs, the little veins, makes your eyeballs. Now oddly enough, he's looking up. On this one here, actually on both of them, it looks like he's looking up. He's like rolling his eyes. Just, I don't know if you can see that, but just from here, it looks like he's rolling his eyes. I meant for it to be straight on, him looking straight on, but, you know, hey, I'm not, I'm just, yeah. Okay. It's okay. We're just, we're working it. All right. So here's the edge of the, okay, up here. This is the eyelid. Is that it? Is that what I want? The kind of where the, no, it's not. It's, it's the crease. That's what I wanted. It's the crease. I need to make the top of the eyeball a little darker and thicker. All right, we'll get the shadow area. Oop, that's two. And again, it needs to be dark. Oops, darker. It's okay. Okay, that's what I thought it was down there. Oh, crumb. I goofed. Oh, well, that's okay. I'll just have to. All right, now. Okay, that's okay for that. Now let's see here. His nose. Oh, that's funny, Minky. It still was Xandra's stream. All right, so let's see here. I need to work on his nose. Now, let's see. Do I want to go with the charcoal? I'm actually thinking, now, obviously, I haven't gone from page to page, and I know just enough to get in trouble, but we're going to work on the nose. The idea here is I'm on this here, the adding cross hatching. Well, I'm just going to kind of define the nose, okay? But I'm going to kind of use it with a little bit of, I'm going to do a little bit of charcoal maybe. Before I get busy on his nose, I want to just kind of put a little bit of charcoal down first on this one side. And I don't know if I did it correctly, and that's one thing that I will have to learn, is like, oh, is that dry? I hope it's dry. Ooh, that is the white stuff that the painter, the Elmer's painter stick, it crackled right here over top that, and it's really cool looking right in here. But now here I did it in such a way that it does make it looks like the nose, and I have Eileen in my head, you know. Serial killer stare. Well, you know, oh boy, I want to kind of just keep it as is because I'm in that stage of learning. Yeah, I'm in that stage. Let's see, if you put the pupil's eyes a fourth to half under the eyelid, you can get rid of the serial killer stare. But for me, right now, you know, I just want to kind of, yeah, and I'll do a little on this side. Oh, wait a minute. Before let me get this line out of the way. Okay, I'm going to erase this line here. Okay. Erase the one. Alrighty. I almost kind of like that. See the lines here around his nose? I kind of like those. And the idea of I might be leaving them. No. Yeah, this charcoal, I don't know, something, I could be holding it wrong because I may have to actually practice on it because yeah, or I maybe need to kind of round the corners because the corners are too square. You know what I mean? Well, you know, I'm learning and playing. It's okay. The idea with it here, Look at the eyes on the cover. Okay. These eyes here. Now, this makes me wonder if I could take it white. I wonder now if we could do a strong, build it up, do some cross hatching right here. Just kind of start here at the where that little triangle weird thing goes. Put a little up here. And this, back to the HB, if any really needs to know that. Okay. The idea here, now that Azure brought this to my attention, yeah, see where the pupils are. Yes, yes. Okay. I would have to, in order to correct that, let's see. I would let me get my sketch and wash, and because the pupils are inked, let me double check. This is giving me an idea. Take this and make the pupils more oval. I may not be able to do it. Actually, the idea is to make an eye within an eye. Kind of like that. Oh, interesting. This sketch and wash is actually, oh wow. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this. Hopefully I can do, it's like an eye within an eye. Can you see that? Ooh, kind of interesting. All right, let me go back over onto this side and let me, okay, so there's the oval on that side. So it's done a little bit difference in changing. Okay, now let me color this in. And I kind of like that, just leaving it the gray and the black combination together. Okay. That's changed him a little bit. It almost now gives him a little bit of a sad puppy look. Okay. So I corrected the serial killer look a little bit by making like an eye within the eye. So yeah. Okay. And this might be a little bit of a mess for eyes, but this is where I kind of started coloring with the nose. Let me get the skin, because I haven't even thought about skin. But this is where there's the two browns, and I started with this kind of ochre in here on her. Of course, and then I started messing with the browns and doing weird shading. I don't know what this is. The number is 021, right? Yeah, 021. And I'm actually thinking, do I want the ochre? And 047. We'll kind of give them, we'll start with those colors. Because around the nose, I'm working the nose right now. And before I get playing, I want to do some shading in here, in the nose area. Okay, this is the 047. The idea that I have is I want to do a really strong, it may look totally funky on his face. It may look totally funky, but I think I want to try that really strong nose right here. Okay. And I'm just doing a little bit of shading, and I'm going to get his kind of his skin tone in this area before. And like I said, I may be doing this all backwards and everything, but you know, this is where my brain's going. And this is 021. Actually, I'll go ahead and do it this way. Almost looks like he's been bruised. He's had a nose job. Okay, purples. Let me look. This is what's inside. They have a decent range of greens. This is their browns, and this is kind of their orangey and orangey reddy kind of thing. Okay. All right. This is their pinks and reds and oranges and their, okay, the yellows. Here's some more pinks, and it looks like they have a, you know, I don't know, it kind of depends on what you think. This start into your magenta purple, and they have, even though this looks pink, I'm thinking it's a little, has a little more purple in it. That's why they've done that. But you've got, here's into your blues. So right about in here is where, and it kind of, this is probably more of a dark periwinkle, purple blue, but that's probably your darkest purple right there. So that's pretty much where the purples are. So, yeah. Yeah, so I don't know. That's, of course, if you're good at blending, you know, these are oil-based. So I don't, like I said, I haven't done any kind of, I haven't gone and typed them in and checked them out. I'm just playing with them. Okay, so let's see. Now we're going, okay, I'm going to leave these two out because those are kind of like the skin tones right now. You're welcome. Okay, and it attaches up here to the eyebrow. That thing, it attaches, yeah, you can see it's strong enough. So here's the top of the, actually the bottom of the eyebrow is right there. So I'm going to, a strong triangle, and I'll have to kind of, because it, a 1/4 inch from the eye, so actually it's going to be an odd, a broken nose. We're going to assume that this guy had, and I'll have to kind of curve it right there. And instead of a 1/4 inch kind of in here, it's more of an 1/8 inch or a 1/16 of an inch. And we're going to come right there at the top. Right there is kind of the end of the top of the nose. Okay, and this one's at the top. So because he's looking kind of, one eyebrow is, this one's at the bottom and this one's at the top, but we're just going to go with it. Okay. Alrighty, so now okay, here's his nostrils. I'm just putting in his nostrils. I don't know if he's going to be a thinker or what. Okay. You know. All right. So yeah, he's gone through a traumatic nose break, and he had to have plastic surgery. Okay. I cannot pronounce them. I assume it's German. Okay, and let's see. Do I have the outside box? Hold on. They came in this white box from Amazon. Yeah, there's the. I don't know if you can get the code. No, it's not saying. But that's what. Right there. That's what. Retired boxer. Okay, yeah, Mr. Egghead, retired boxer. Yay. Okay. And yeah, plastic surgery. Yeah. And so yeah. So now he's gonna have to probably have deep skin, a deep color skin. Let's start going with the darker one here. The 021. And I'm trying to cover that bit of faux pas with the charcoal. It may just be there, you know. Maybe that could be a shadow and I can cross hatch it. Okay, let's do some cross hatching here. You know, hey, some people have spots, you know, patches. Maybe it's his birthmark. You know, if I can't get it blended out well, maybe it will become his birthmark. I just got to thinking, I like his nose, the bottom of his nose, but I got to thinking that with his eggplant shaped face, he needed a little more strength. The obvious, he needed more of an obvious, like this, more obvious nose. And I know I have Eileen saying, don't put that, don't put, the idea is like in here is, like here, she doesn't have an obvious bridge there, but because of the shading and stuff, you can see where, you can see where it is, the top, the bridge of her nose. You can actually see where it is. But here, he just needed some, he just needed the, now I think, let's see, we'll go with maybe the darker brown. All right, so here's the two darker browns. So we'll try these. And this one, the umber looking one is 019. Let's kind of, I did the crosshatch the one way. We'll come up and do some cross hatching with a different color the other way. And I'll connect it in here. I'll go ahead and color the bulbous part of his nose. I really like the way his nose came out. This guy's got some strong features. And guess what? He's going to actually be, no matter how he turns out, he's going to be glued to that. Yeah. he's going to be glued. I want to, now this is almost like black. This, the 019 is almost giving him a black, the black skin. Okay, so now we need to get his ear. I need to work on his ears. Yeah, so that color is, I guess, that's the darkest brown then. That's the dark brown. And that's, I'm thinking that's, if you wanted a like a black skin, this is probably where you would want to start then. And then maybe do the shading in this color here. All right, so actually, let's leave those out. Now here, let's see. Be right back. Oh yeah, go get your baby book so you can write that down. Okay, you can't miss his nose. Okay, I think he needs to work on his ear. Okay, so let me find the ears. I think it's a little further back. Okay. Little farther back. Ooh, this is pretty. Very interesting. I love the Tudor collar. Ooh. Okay. Oh, hey, hair. Ooh. Maybe we need to give this, maybe we need to give him like I almost, now that I see this here, kind of, yeah, I'm almost thinking bending the rules. Okay. Do you think he has personality? Anyway. Okay, there's the lips. Okay, here's the nose. I don't need, I like his nose. Now, ear. Okay. Oh, I never thought about that, but it's a question mark, the ear. Oh, hey. All right, so I guess this would be kind of like the right ear front view. But to me, that's a left ear because it says right ear front view. You know, that doesn't, it looks like it's on the left. Okay, but we'll just do this. Okay, now, let's see where, okay, now let's see here. Shading. What I was thinking is kind of like an Edward Scissorhands hairdo. But then I'd have to draw the scissors. All right, so let's see here. This is the opening thingy here. Oh, this is kind of like what I'm using as a reference. Now, a hook. Come up here. All right, and hook. And then this. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to really be a... Yeah, I may just, you know, hey, it is what it is. Oh, the hook goes the other way. Oops. Hook goes this way, not the... Yeah, I'm not going to do too much on his ears. Just kind of give it a little... Because obviously... No, the hook... Yeah, okay. No. No, the hook goes this... No, the hook goes this way. So I have to... because their ears are mirror image. So I was right the first time. This way, it curls in. Okay, curls, okay. Really scruffy. Okay, that's all I'm going to do on the ears. Spikes, Joycey. Okay, you want spikes? Let's see. Okay, we can erase the circle part. On the other hand, I first saw I'm wondering, because I made a mess. Now his lips, I'm wondering if I need to go with this kind of sienna 021. Let me do his lips down here. Because the idea being a base, this is the base of his lips. And then we'll put another color. I don't necessarily want like a, lipstick color on him. Okay. Oh, I forgot his, the neck. Let me do his, down here. I need to get this. My thought is this obvious mistake that I made with the charcoal. It's occurring to me that I could take this little patch right here and let's see, I have this little, where is it? I have that little thing that Miss Rose, that little whatchamacallit, the little template that I've been using. And I could do kind of a little abstract patch in there because I know I made a mistake, and it's one that I can't, if I were to take an eraser to it, I think I would create more of a problem. So the idea is to do I thought it should be right in here. The idea, I'm thinking, would be to do like a little artwork in there, all right, let's do a little of this, actually, no, the lighter, no, this is the lighter brown. This is what I used on his nose. Okay, this is the 059. They're not, they're not exactly man lips, but, hey, they're not, they're not female lips either. They're not blatantly female. And I'll make the outside creases stronger than the inside crease, I think. Do a little bit of shadowing under there. I'm trying to go light. Okay, so there's his lips so far. And do you guys know? Okay. Not saying. Okay, I'm not even going to repeat because, I don't know. I assume they're talking about family. Somehow they're talking about family. It almost reminds me of Oscar now. Thank you, Eileen. Oh my giggles. Eileen says his lips are almost down to his belly button. Eileen. I love you, Eileen. Okay, there's his. Okay, so let's see here. What color should, now keep in mind that I'm almost wanting to do an abstract in his hair. I'm going to emphasize that up here. This is where the circle. Okay, I know. Was that the original? No, that's the circle. This is the original right here. This is the original. And the idea is for his hair, I want to do abstract and then color it in abstract. But being a guy, I want him to be normal, so the colors would have to stay in like the yellow and, not, yellows and browns, the tonal colors instead of really bright. Because you want him to be somewhat normal. But because he, because he's totally not perfect. Oh, there, I gave him a little bit of a double chin. That just becomes shading. That becomes shading. Okay. All right, so let's see here. So right now, because I know I messed up right here, I'm going to actually measure out an 1/8 inch, and I'm going to do this 1/8 inch grid just in this area. And that way, visually, I know. See, that tells me that that's where I'm going to do a bit of a collage thing. Okay, now, don't, I want to keep, yeah. Okay, so now it's his hair. Now his earlobe went funny. Yeah, I'm going to keep his earlobes. The funky, the idea keeping with the abstract. So this part of that circle goes away. Right now, I might, okay, because I'm looking at, abstract hair. Okay. This, however, I like. So maybe one side of his hair, this is his ear. Where is it? This is his ear. So maybe one side of his head will have longer hair than the other. Maybe that will be what is sort of different about him, kind of the funky part. Was this side of the hair will be, let's see, will be longer. Okay, we're at 2 hours. Well, hopefully you guys. Okay, Eileen, let's see. Yes. Yes, I know. Is easily amused. No, I did not click on it. Okay, so here now, I'm looking at abstract hair. Now, we're gone 2 hours and 33. He is scrambled? Eileen, Eileen called him Mr. Egghead. Now he's scrambled. All right, so let's see. Now here, Oh, don't. Okay. All right. So that's kind of like what I'm thinking. I'm almost thinking just very little. Let's see, kind of right out here. His hair. Okay. Now I have to get really good at erasing that part. Maybe I'll just make his ear a little more with a little bit of shadow, because I'm not being able to get rid of that. Okay. Okay. So the idea, all right, now I like this right here is the original circle. And I like the way this looks here. So this side of his hair is going to be, I'll keep it close. If you guys hadn't figured out, I'm putting in his abstract hair. Okay. This side is going to be short, and this side is going to, yeah. So I'm kind of do a little bit of round here. And here. And now our Mr. Potato, and now he's mashed. Okay, so here's his. And thank you, Azure, for bringing attention to the serial killer eyes. My little making eyes within the eyes, making like actually turned. Is he's not so bad now. His eyeballs are not so bad now. Okay, so let's see here. I think I want to balance him out just a little bit with a little bit of a right there at the top of his ear. Okay. All right. Now, let's see. Do I want... That's what I will do so far for his hair, and then I'll, as I go along. Let's see. Let's see, another tweet. Someone says they are disappointed that Head and Shoulders doesn't do a body wash called Knees and Toes. Okay. Maybe I needed to get a little beanie up here. Yeah, I don't want to get so... I want to, yeah, I don't want to get too much of his hair, his abstract hair going until I get more of his color in. So let's see. Knowing that that was a mistake, I think I've actually colored, his under eyeball thing is no longer defined here. They got... For what he is, I think I like him. And he's going to be glued once I get him done. Oh, as in the song. Okay. So he's going to get right there. He's going to be, so that's ultimately where he's going to go. Okay. And his color, I need, maybe if I start with a pencil, the HB pencil, and I can shade him in. I'm trying to get, you know, cut his skin tone. Yeah, and like I said, obviously I've messed up on his skin tone down there by his nose, but and I don't know where the light's coming from. She says, you know, and I'll learn as I get to reading, I'll learn what she says about on this part of his head, because I see here's his original shape of his, the egg shape of his head. Yeah, head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes, knees and toes, head and, yeah. The faces of ice skating. Oh, okay. They're talking something. Yeah, I assume the Winter Olympics. Okay, so here, right here, that was what's left of that circle that I emphasized. That I'm not going to shade. That's going to be actually part of the abstract hair. And so this part right here, yeah, his eye, in proportion to his ear and his eye, there's hardly any space there. Alrighty. Well, we've had fun. I've had fun, and you guys have stayed around. You've enjoyed yourself. You've made sure you're you entertained yourself well. Oh, I like him. Obviously, he has imperfections, but oh, I like him. I'm thinking this was probably the better way to go ahead and just do this first, and then I do the coloring using my new pencils. And get, you know, that little stencil thing that has little triangles on it. Oh, do his ears too. Get his ears on the gray side, and that will. I'm wondering if I need to start with. Oh, he's a guy. Well, I started with peach, one of the peaches, the ochre, and then I blended out. Okay, wait. Okay, this is part of the abstract here. Okay, so I got the ear. I didn't get the abstract part. So yeah, I will definitely, he'll probably be, his abstract hair is probably going to be shades of yellow and brown. Maybe a little bit of black. Oh, see, and the oil pencil is blending a little bit. I assume it's the heat in the oil in my skin that it's not blending a whole bunch that I can see, but blending a little bit. And I don't know that I'll give him shoulders. I think I'll just keep a neck on him. Just do his neck. Oh, I'm sorry. I should be. Okay. I don't know what they're doing. Let's see. I'm not a very good. Oh, okay. I see. All right. On the Stampers. I'm not a good catcher. Okay. Oh, the more and more yeah. The fact that he has a Greek mouth from the Greek statue, based on the Greek statue. Okay, emphasize the circle of its nose right there. That's much better. Okay. We're almost at 2 hours and 40. Yeah, guys. So, oh, wow. I like him, you know. I do. I like him. Let's just kind of play with a little bit of his hair. Just give you a bit of an idea on his hair. Maybe a little, this kind of a burgundy brown. What I'm assuming is a burgundy brown for his part of his hair. And go ochre, kind of the, I don't know what that is. This is probably more ochre here. And then we'll go with this yellow here. And now I've got this one too, if I need it. Okay, so these are going to be the starter of his hair, and the burgundy one, or what I call brown. It's 023. So let's put that one here. Okay. I'm going to, yeah. Obviously, I have to work on his face, the skin tone of his face. But that will be that's going to take longer than just, oh, like, get the, she used the, okay. Yeah, this is a burgundy. Burgundy red, kind of brown. It has a bit of a, apparently these are very popular. I don't know the price of them or anything. I won these pencils on New Year's Eve. And I guess I couldn't keep them in stock. Okay, so there's that. Now let's see I'm assuming this is the ochre one. So let's go ahead and this is the, okay. Now that we're coming down to the nearly 3 hours, okay, so then, so yeah. Actually, this is more butterscotch than ochre. This is more butterscotch. Ooh. Okay, so this one has got to be more of the ochre in it. So let's do a real, I'm going to do this, the yellow 016, and this is the one that's going to be right by his ear. I may have to come back over with Bic or Paper Mate on the hair. Okay. I have to remember I have to put some brown in here. I may actually, we'll see. I'll have to figure out which, okay. Yeah, I got about 10 minutes before it automatically. So let's put a little bit of brown in here. Now I can also take the burgundy. Let's try the burgundy over here. And then I'm going to put a brown on top of it. I'll start with the burgundy color. So anyway, for those of you on the watching the recording, hopefully you've enjoyed this wild and crazy. Yeah, he's scrambled. He's mashed. And of course in the Dracula's plunger. Okay, brown. Here, I'll go with the soft. Is that the softer brown? Okay, where is the dark brown? Oh, here's the dark brown. So this is the softer brown, and I'm going to go right over top that, the burgundy color. So this will give it, yeah. Oh, I'll have to do, try to see which, if the, either Paper Mate or Bic will go over top of this, because I might want to do some kind of faux stitching. It might require some faux stitching on this, you know, to stitch all of this together. But this is as far as this is as far as I wanted to show you a little bit of the abstract hair. Yeah. And let's see here, the dark brown. I'll kind of start here with them. Obviously, I want to do really light. Oh, it's smudging. Okay. I'll just keep going this way because of the shape of his head. Okay, so see, it's just a matter of playing with it, and now he looks like Jughead. He's uniquely his own. I don't even, um, yeah, I couldn't. We know he has a sort of a Greek mouth. Was your grandmother a shut-in? Oh, I see. Okay, but I like him. And yeah, once I get him done, he will definitely go here. And, you know, maybe I'm not into body piercing or any of that, you know, kind of, I'm not into body piercing. But as far as creating this, some people, oh, okay. Okay, the recording just stopped recording.